Hello and welcome back to the ERP for EPC industry podcast. And today we'll be discussing about change management in the EPC enterprise resource planning rollouts. Now imagine telling a project manager who has tracked procurement in Excel for 10 years that starting Monday, a software module will run the show. You hear the silence or the silent scream behind their polite nod. Well, ERP in EPC isn't just a software upgrade, it's a culture shift, a rethink of how work happens, a journey from we've always done it this way to what's our new best practice. Today, we talk about the human side of ERP in EPC companies, not the configuration screens, but the people. Because ERP doesn't fail due to technology, it always fails when humans don't come along for the ride. Let me do a EPC reality check first. EPC environments are fast, high stakes, deadline crunch worlds. They are having multiple sites, cross functional teams, and the procurement lead times that can make or break $1 million timelines. In this world, change feels risky, and yet standing still is even riskier. But ERP brings structured. You have unified data, real time project visibility, material and cost control, along with workflow discipline. But structure means habit shifts, and habit shifts trigger human pushback. Recognizing this makes you a leader, not just an implementer. Well, culture in EPC firm often sounds like boss wants it done, so we do it. Or, for example, keep this site moving, paperwork later. Well, ERP flips this. Data first, execution next. That's a tectonic shift. And how to steer culture gently? Well, you share the why before the how, show impacts on delays, rework, and leakages, involve site teams early, and celebrate fast adopters like heroes of the digital frontier. Culture isn't commanded, it's modeled. Like scaffolding, it grows piece by piece. So when people hear ERP, they sometimes think this will expose mistakes, or this might replace me, or this is kind of too complicated. Your job, turn fear into curiosity. And there are some strategies for the same, like you can start with simple workflows, then layer complexity, build ERP champions inside each department, avoid jargon, train with real EPC scenarios, offer support channels like weekly Q&A clinics. Take confidence builds like concrete curing, slowly and with patience. EPC firms are ecosystems: procurement, planning, quality, accounts, stores, site teams, subcontractors, and much more. One size fits all training? Well, that's like handling the same wrench to welder, electrician, and crane operator. You can tailor the sessions, for example, field engineers need mobile app workflows, procurement needs vendor and PO visibility, finance needs cost control dashboards, and site storekeepers need GRN and issuance practice. Use role based learning, short sessions, live data from their projects, create cheat sheets like pocket field guides, and repeat, because training isn't a phase, it's a rhythm. Now, there are some common resistance lines you'll hear. We don't have time, this won't work on site, give us Excel export. Instead of pushing back, ask what is the pain behind that feedback? Then solve it with them, not for them. Digital change isn't an announcement, it's co creation. ERP and EPC is not about software that I've already told you, but it's more about digital trust. When teams feel respected, included, trained, and supported, adoption will surely rise. Data becomes truth, execution becomes predictable, and projects become profitable. The future of EPC is built not just with steel and concrete, but with alignment, learning, and digital clarity. And just like a project site at dawn, it starts with people showing up ready to build something new. Yes, that was much about this particular podcast today, wherein we just explored a bit about change management in EPC ERP rollouts. If you still have any questions, queries, or any suggestions, then you can drop us an email at sales@apagen.com and we'll be more than happy to assist you further. Till next time, it's adios from my end.